So, Zach, is there a line? Tell me the line that you won't cross. Like, where does that arrive in your mind? Like, things are getting heated and whatever. I mean, do you just get the fuck out of there then? I mean, sometimes the smart decision is to just put your tail between your legs and go.
Now I've realized that Hennepin County is so fucked up that if I defend myself, I'm going to jail. So now I have to get out of there.
Right, because you're the minority in
I'm not,
Hennepin County.
They don't look at things fair logically. Right. It's literally politically driven.
Right.
And it's clear that if you guys didn't see the Jake Lane event, that there are orders to let us get fucking killed out there.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
From who?
From Jacob Frey or Tim Walls or
they just said
Ellison.
Just come on.
I feel like they
100%.
want
us to die.
Not so much that, but they just want like the left side or whatever to just go out and just cause as much mayhem, as much destruction, as much fucking attention that they can pull from them to their side and
100%.
fucking fuck shit up.
We got fraud going on. Just go fuck us some shit over there.
And
so
it's
we
like
can,
they fucking,
we're not as bad.
They tweet that shit out and they talk to.
Do you think it's a ploy to get the heat off themselves?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what I feel like too.
Distract.
Yep.
Distract, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that I was at Walls' house yesterday morning?
I've seen you've been there several times. So tell us about that.
I honestly think that they called the cops on me yesterday because as I was leaving, there was a fucking cop that showed up and I was only there for 4 fucking minutes.
Oh, really?
It's funny.
Actually, it was like 7 minutes.
It's funny how they can get cops there in a matter of
100%. That motherfucker was there for me. I know it.
Oh. Did you never got pulled over though?
No. But yeah, I've been pulled over for protesting. I've been pulled over.
And what do they say? Like, you can't protest because they can't tell you that.
You're impeding traffic by going too slow in a 40-mile-an-hour zone.
But people are on freeways, blocking freeways, and it's fine.
Everything's fucking fine as long as you're on the right side, is all I keep learning.
Yeah.
Everything is okay for one side. You can't oppose that.
Yeah.
And that's why I fucking dug so deep and like, you know what? I'm not backing down because I understand why most people won't. Like, nobody wants to put their fucking life, their family, their fucking hard-earned fucking job. Like, no one can do that. And God blessed me enough to have my house paid off so I can maybe take a little bit of gamble. And, you know, if I'm struggling in a month, it is what it is. Yeah. I'll have to go fucking work at Walmart. I don't know. Put my butthole on the internet.
Do you it's only fans.
Just not St. Cloud Walmart.
Yeah, just not, I'm trespassing
or
there.
Forest Lake. Why, you can't go in St. Cloud Walmart?
No.
Oh, what'd you do there?
I exposed my shopping experience in Somalia Mart.
Do you see another thing that they're fucking getting harassed now for? I just seen this yesterday. They have like ham. Say it's whatever, 4 something a pound, right? It says it's like 4 or 5 pounds. It's like 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. If you go and weigh it on the produce scales that they have all
weighs
over.
Heavier?
Yeah. Their meats are off by like anywhere from a couple ounces to almost
so they charge you more.
Twice the weight. Yeah, they're making fucking
holy shit. Anywhere
from like $3 to $15 extra per fucking. This dude had 8 hams. It was like $200 and some profit that Walmart would have bagged.
Shut up!
I'm that motherfucker that'll bring my own scale in there.
Yeah,
it's like
your weed scale.
I actually did weigh something. This is what it was. It was I was looking at mushrooms and they had cut up mushrooms versus non-cut up mushrooms.
Yeah.
And it was a couple cents difference. And I'm like, how much do you lose any from them like cutting and making?
I bet, yeah.
And it was a couple ounces difference.
Oh, yeah.
So I got the whole mushrooms. Save 28 cents.
Balling
on
a budget, baby.
I'm balling like Oprah, motherfucker.
So when you go, so tell us about your first time going to Walls's, the governor's mansion.
Just drive by. Fucking
what entailed that and like what possessed you to do that? I mean,
let's have somebody else do it. I thought it was fucking cool. Yeah.
So, and you were like, I'm just going to join in.
This is it.
Did you get a megaphone and do it?
Yeah, I got a fucking $17 Harbor Freight megaphone and fucking did the, Because I saw one person do it.
Okay.
Then I was just like, you know what?
Well, I know there was a lot of people driving by and doing it because they were showing
no one
it.
did it consistently. Like I just started showing up like almost all the time, like as much as I could. So if they are getting divorced, I'm definitely a part of that.
Maybe she wants you.
Thank you.
Maybe she wants you. So have you ever? No, I'm assuming that most of your friends that you hang out with are have the same like mind or as like-minded as you are. Have you ever like sat down with anybody that isn't and like had an actual conversation? Not necessarily these crazies that are down there, but like just anyone that's on the left side or leaning left or whatever.
To be honest, I really just started this journey. It was like December 5th or 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, like the political side of my journey has really started in December, so 2 months ago, and there's not a whole lot of opportunity for that. I don't think if I put a post out there being like, "Hey, does anybody want to come and chat?"
Yeah.
And do an interview?
Well, and I'm thinking like in the Charlie Kirk, like how he does,
sometime,
you know.
see what happens.
I certainly will because I'm open to that kind of shit.
Right. Because I think, and I think what you do is funny, and it's, you know, I worry obviously about you getting hurt. Clearly, I'm a mom, you know.
Yeah.
But and I mean, clearly you've shown the world you've been able to defend yourself. But I mean, at some point it might not be that way. No, you know,
there's gonna be a time where I get caught. Yeah.
So, and obviously, don't want you going to jail and getting in more legal trouble. So
that's why I've been playing things like I've been playing them. Unfortunately, very wisely.
So I see you go a lot out at night.
Yeah.
Not so much during the day anymore.
Nope.
Do you?
It's there's a lot of little tactics that I've been using lately just to fucking not get caught by a crowd.
Right. Okay.
Because if you get caught by a crowd, you're done.
Right.
Yeah.
You're done.
Ugh.
I just think
you fucking brutal.
And they're very, very good at this. They are sophisticated. They've been doing this since the 60s.
Yeah.
Think about that. And we haven't gave a fuck to even put it on our radar.
Well, I know the social media, a lot of myself included, and a lot of people that I know have been having their Facebook stuff screwed with lately. You know, or their social media channels screwed with.
For political bullshit.
For political stuff, yep. They're like, oh, you can't post this, you can't do that, and blah, blah, blah for like a few days or whatever. But they won't give you a reason why or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, kind of have to be careful on that side because it sucks that you have to do that.
If you're making income off that, you have to be very mindful.
Freedom of speech.
I'm not making any money or anything, but
they're trying to silence.
But it's people turning your page in, you know, on the other.
You know what's fucked up? This Andrew guy, my political opposing.
Yep.
There's been a bunch of people reporting his shit, and they won't fucking do anything to him.
Of course not.
But me, I'm fucked.
Yeah. And I'm actually really, because yesterday you posted that I think my page is going to get taken down, but they haven't.
Nope.
Which is good. I'm glad.
I thought I lost all my followers, but it just doesn't show them.
It doesn't show them.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking
they took
that
away
too
my
when
professional dashboard.
When you said that, I was thinking, well, they're not going to just leave, you know?
Right.
So.
Yep. So I was really hurt by that yesterday.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
I felt, you kind of felt defeated in that
100%. Because it was like, you know what? These fucking people love me. Like, they're not even here anymore to see my shit.
And I was like, I don't know how they would even do that.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Unless they're just blocking people from seeing your stuff. But if anybody goes to your page and they follow you, how do they block that, you know?
And I've been censored and oppressed for fucking, you know, for how long? It's just like, it's never going to end. And you know what? I knew I was signing up for. I knew this was it. But the drastic levels that they go to is just
it's crazy.
Thing. It's another thing.
It is a whole other level.
They are completely obsessed with me right now. There's hundreds of people obsessed with me right now.
Get like death
I think on both sides.
Yeah.
Not just one side. I think
calls all
you have a lot of
people.
All that shit. Yeah. All of it.
Fuck.
All of it.
When I told several people, because I did post it on my group, my Beer, Booze, and BS group, that you were going to be my next guest. I did post that, and I got a lot of people like, oh my God, how do we, like I said, how do we send in money or blah, blah, blah.
Appreciate it.
Give, send, go or whatever. And you said you've already done that.
Yeah, so give, send, go.
Because GoFundMe won't touch you.
No,
they
they
won't let
just-
you do anything.
No, it gets taken down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But then they'll let some fucking crackhead who's fucking spending it on meth or whatever.
No, they'll
else.
let the opposite guy who stormed a fucking church and made all these people fearful in a church get 100K.
Right.
Meanwhile, I can barely get 10K.
Yeah.
Right.
And, you know, my future is definitely not going to be the same. I was making good money. You know?
Right. Let's talk about your job. You were a boat salesman.
Yep. I sold cars for 10 years and then...
and then you switched to boats.
Yep.
And where was that at, or do you prefer not to say?
No, Miller Marine.
And that's in...
They deserve any kind of repercussions.
Okay. So you worked at Miller Marine in St. Cloud?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
selling boats.
Yep.
And how long were you there?
I was almost 8 months.
Oh, so it was a fairly new job.
It was fairly new. I was doing great at it. I was fired for my performance, though. So
that's what they fired you for? What, performance?
Performance, yeah.
And how was your performance?
My performance was...
You weren't even really there that long.
My performance was great, according to them. So...
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I just sold 2 boats in the fucking smack dab of winter, and
Fuck.
yeah.
And
my
then they're like,
my First Amendment got me fired.
Right. Well,
basically,
we figured that.
I started
was
posting...
it what you were posting, or
was
what?
The Somalian.
So it had nothing to do with the fight.
No, had nothing to do with the fight. It was the exposing the community and how Somalians have affected. And I started getting a lot of hate from the white Karens and shit out in St. Cloud. And they just attacked my fucking job.
What the fuck?
How did they know where you worked, these people? Or did they, was your people at work?
Because I did one video advertising for them. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep. So if I wouldn't have done that, it would probably been fine. But as a salesman, you kind of have to push your product.
Yeah.
So,
what kind of boats was it? Or
it was Premier, Bennington, and
so
Verati.
not like Bajas or Donzies or nothing.
I don't even know what those are. I was so fresh to the fucking industry. I know how to fucking talk to people and help people out. That's what I'm really good at.
Yeah.
You know? And
that's all sales basically is.
100%. If you're good at talking and being nice to people,
just
and
bullshit with
good,
someone and just being like, all right, what do you need?
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a shame that it happened like it did, but everything happens for a reason, in my opinion.
Yeah. So they had you had a review yet at that point?
No, but I had a prior incident where I had some internet beef with somebody over drifting. Basically, he didn't listen to me wanting to go for a solo run.
Okay.
He chased me. My car had an issue, so I was really paranoid about it. And I had a passenger. Things could have, if anything happened, it would have hurt her or fucked up my car. But I made a big deal about it on the internet. It went fucking kind of viral. We went back and forth on the internet for a couple months. He ended up making a false report on me.
Okay.
False review. Called me racist. I never said anything racist or anything like that. So I had a talk from one of the higher ups saying, your work life and your personal life is separate. You're totally fine. Just don't bring that shit here. Don't wear your work uniform.
Right.
Completely separate. A couple weeks later, I'm fucking fired. Thought I was good, but
you're like bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, fuck this.
Yep.
Did you try to call the labor or any, like the Department of Labor, and be like, "Hey, they fired me"?
I called a couple lawyers even, and they're like
wrong.
Not much you can do.
They didn't even call me back. It's like, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck.
Nice.
I'll just go fuck myself then.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like unless you're in the union, you're fucked.
I think, especially since I had a contract, I do believe I'd have legal.
Right.
But I don't fucking play that cheap card shit. You know, it's just so petty to me.
Everyone nowadays is suing for the littlest shit over fucking bullshit just to gain this much or that much more.
They need to, and I feel like Trump has put that out there. Like they need to start when you lose a frivolous lawsuit, because clearly he has many of them that he's been fucked with on. That when you. Because he's taken it to the Supreme Court with that lady that said she got raped in the dressing room or whatever. Supposedly, he has spoke about changing the laws where, if you take someone to court and it's a frivolous lawsuit and you lose, that you have to pay all that person's court costs, which that's what it should be. That would prevent all of these.
That would.
Well, then,
It's just like.
It wouldn't stop all these fucking money grabs.
Right.
Shit.
That's basically all it is a money grab.
100%. 100%.
Like the fucking chick
It would
from
change
McDonald's or
everything if
Right.
the chick from Disney
Disney
World.
World, yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Are you talking about the coffee cup at McDonald's or what?
The coffee cup at McDonald's, and then Polly heard a story about a girl that went to Disneyland or Disney World or whatever and got too scared on one of the rides.
It was like
Scare
Mountain, yeah. And she said she was too scared. It wasn't the right
And
amount.
she sued him and won.
And she fucking won.
I got my arm stuck in one of those fucking rotating things once and we didn't even fucking sue.
Yeah, right?
What the fuck?
Dude, you could be rich right now.
I literally could have sued every male employer I've ever had.
Oh, God.
You know? And I never did. I'm like, now it's just like it can happen,
Yeah.
it can happen. It could have happened 30 years ago and they can come back and sue you. I was sexually harassed or whatever, It's just like, what? How do you get away with that?
Yeah. Everybody wants to take the easy route, try to get some lazy money.
Yeah.
Something's up with
Cash.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, weird. We got
Do you
sidetracked.
feel, yeah, we always do. Do you feel like when you're going and doing these drive-bys or whatever, that you're intentionally provoking people?
Yep.
You do feel like that is your intent?
At this point, these people are fucking animals and they need to be treated like it. And I've tried playing fair. I've tried playing things their way, and it's just it's a lost cause. So it's like, if they're gonna go express their First Amendment, then I get to do the same. And I can't even go do it the same the way that they can. I have to sit in my fucking car.
Yeah.
I have to drive by, or else I'll get assaulted.
Right.
And I have
because
that
you're definitely outnumbered down there. So.
I don't know if you saw, but I got it on video. I got fucking hit in the leg with a cane. I still got
No,
fucking.
I didn't see that.
Fucking bruise.
Recently? Oh,
The bruise is that fucking big. Yeah, old guy fucking nailed me in the cane.
Oh, God.
I was at the Whipple.
Oh, Jesus.
What the
Yeah,
going
bro,
to that
same
place.
no,
Jesus.
I'm fucking going back. I paid $340 to go voice my fucking First Amendment there.
Every day.
I'm gonna go back as much as I can. I'd probably be there right now.
Oh, you were funny.
Yeah, it's just what it is. Like I don't do something just to fucking not do it to the fullest. Like
Sure. You're balls deep.
I'm balls deep
whenever
on
you go.
anything that I've ever done. My drift car, it says it for itself. I spent fucking 10K on the paint on a fucking drift car.
Which is like the most oxymoron thing you could ever do.
Well, at this point, it's 10K, but yeah,
Right.
like aesthetics
Fucking
is 10K.
slide into a fucking cone or a curve or whatever.
It's already been wrecked twice. So yeah.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
fucking smart. I just go all to the wall and don't
I like to
stop.
party.
Yep.
So recently I seen you went to the St. Cloud City Council meeting.
Yeah. Well, that was fucked.
That was entertaining.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Tell the audience like why you went there, what was the purpose, and like how it went for you.
Well, they're there to protest ICE.
So the meeting was about protesting ICE? Was it like a special meeting?
Yep, it was a open
mic.
forum.
Yep, okay.
And anybody got to go there. I did see that there's probably a couple that got to speak for ICE, but I tried to get on.
So were the
channel.
majority of the people there against it?
Yeah.
Oh, they
no,
were.
it's St.
Okay,
Cloud.
because I felt like you were just
imagine.
happened to be standing by all the
No. It
trannies.
was,
I don't know what you
no,
call
it
them,
was
but-
the majority of the room.
Really?
Yep. There's a couple people in there that I knew weren't against ICE, but a majority were.
Did you ever get a chance to speak for your thoughts?
No,
or
because
opinion?
I chose to take an interview with Channel 5, which they
you
didn't
did?
air.
Oh.
I'm assuming because
Like Channel 5 KSTP?
Yeah.
Okay. They were there at the
No,
meeting?
she called me and just did
Oh.
a Zoom meeting, and I went and sat and fucking took
So
a Zoom
tell us
call.
about that.
Well, she asked me questions that she probably didn't like the answers that I gave, so she probably
right.
didn't answer it.
Oh.
Yeah, because
This
they don't
isn't
have.
fitting my narrative. Fuck
Well,
this guy.
well, they get all the narrative from the one side, and they want somebody that's brave enough to put themselves out there,
Right,
but it
which
has to
you
probably
did.
fit their narrative still, which I don't give a shit. I'm
So what
telling
did
it like
you
it is.
say that you think that it didn't
Well,
air?
she asked about police helping the National Guard, and I go, if anything, it's going to expose how fucked up our judicial system is, because we got the National Guard fucking giving out donuts and coffee to these fucking people that hate them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And I think it's pathetic. Like, we are just looking weak as fuck right now, and I don't understand the mindset behind Boss Man allowing it still.
And when you say boss man, you say Trump?
Yeah, I mean Trump at
Yeah.
this point. At this point, I got to put a little bit of accountability at him.
Yeah.
I understand he only can do so much, so.
Well, yeah. I just feel like it all stems from him.
Yeah.
Like the hatred.
Yep.
The hatred.
Yep.
I mean, we all know that. Like,
Yeah, we all knew
they've
it was
been
going to happen.
Look
born and bred to just like hate this guy from the media.
100%.
You know, and from the left.
Look
and
what Obama did. He deported 5 times, 10 times as many as fucking Trump. Not one
did
fucking
Clinton.
incident. Not one fucking riot.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Because
But all
And their excuse is, it's how he did it. It's how he did
And
it.
I bring this up.
It is how he did it because he got cooperation.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what happens.
And if you go to Florida, or if you go to Texas, or if you go to Alabama, or any of the so-called
states.
red states,
you don't have the pushback.
this is not happening.
Right.
You
Now,
know?
everything you see down in the cities is we are love thy neighbor.
In the cities? Oh,
100%.
yeah.
And I'm starting to see the ice out signs really already progressing in St. Cloud
Oh,
very
well,
fast.
I mean, it's a very
So-
strong Somalian
Yep.
Oh,
area
yeah.
as well.
Yep.
So,
Well, there, Minneapolis, Rochester and Duluth are like the main
college
cities.
towns.
Like,
Correct.
literally, those 3-4 fucking cities in Minnesota control the entire state.
Yeah. I know, and it's kind of pathetic that that it's that way.
Fuck it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got that much population and that many
I know.
cities.
I know it.
Controlling it by people.
Well, should we try our next drink?
Well, yep.
Shannon. What is it? Oh, here we have it.
She got some fancy boots on. Damn.
I know, she spun a zebra, I said.
Zebra?
It looks like she fucking skinned a zebra.
In the zebra.
Here's your fuzzy balls.
You got to show the boots.
Yeah. The
You
boots
got to put
with
the boots
fur.
up.
I like it. They look nice
Love
and
it.
warm.
They probably are.
So
Kinda
this
reminds
is
me
a
of Spice
pomegranate
Girls.
cider.
No. This is fuzzy balls.
Oh, this
I
is fuzzy
decided
balls?
to
Oh, sorry.
Switch it up on
Okay.
you a little bit.
So this is a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, fireball.
Ooh.
It's called the Fuzzy Balls Shot. It's fireball, peach schnapps, and orange juice.
Oh, it smells.
I
it's
hate
gonna-
fireball.
I'm not going to smell it.
Why do you hate
I
Fireball?
don't know. I think I OD'd on it in Vegas.
OD. It just smells like Fireball.
We're going in?
Oh,
Get it in, get it
man.
out. Don't
Get
mess
it-
my
Get it.
hair up.
Or what is it? Clink and drink. Clink and drink.
I'm so glad I didn't smell that. Holy
Not
shit.
that bad, actually.
Tastes like a watered
It tastes a
down.
lot better. Yeah, I think.
watered
Than regular
down
Fireball.
Fireball,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not bad. Kind of refreshing.
Way better than regular Fireball.
I still have the Wrigley's freaking Big Red taste in my mouth, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it definitely cuts the burn of it
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
God, I haven't think a big red gum in forever.
Right?
Holy
That's every
shit.
time
You
I
don't
drink
chew
that.
Big Red, then fuck you.
Big Red. Big Red.
My mom used to chew that shit all the
I
time.
can't chew gum anymore.
Back in the day,
I got my
when we
jaw
were like,
clicks.
fuck young, middle school. I don't know why she.
Do they even make it anymore?
I don't know.
Probably.
Do
yeah,
they
but
make-
They have to.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't chew gum. I have a lock jaw. Whatever that is called. Click jaw.
I get nervous that I'm gonna rip out a fucking what are those things? Those like caps or
Fill your
filling?
fillings. Oh, yeah.
I did it one time back in the day with like a gummy bear, and it's like now anytime chewy, it's like because I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that
At
one's
least I
so
didn't
good.
bite back down and crush it, so I was able to just wiggle it back up in there, and it would stay there As
For a
long-
while.
Yeah, I had to go into the dentist to get it re-cemented,
yeah.
but as long as you don't chew anything fucking Starburst, fucking
Anything-
gummy bears,
yeah.
Huh.
anything that's got that suction cup to it.
Right.
So Colton kind of said that you kind of got started into this, and maybe he's, from what he gathered,
Yeah.
the death of the girl on the train.
Arena was definitely.
Arena,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep. So Arena Well, I saw both Arena and Charlie
Charlie
Kirk.
Kirk, yeah.
Yeah, I saw both their death videos in the same fucking day.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
How far apart were those?
I think it was 2 days. It was 2 days apart.
That was it?
I believe so.
Close?
Okay, I don't remember, but anyhow.
I believe so. I could be wrong, but I saw that and I just kind of shut the fuck down. Charlie was kind of the only person that ever
we love Charlie Kirk.
This is the only person that I really looked up to on a spiritual giving kind of way in that sense. So that really fucking hurt because it was
yeah,
you don't get fucking more saint like than that.
I know.
Even if you're a influencer or whatever, trying to get reactions out of people, you don't get any more nice than that. So what does that fucking say about these people that we're dealing with?
No, that was very hard for me. That was I was just talking about it with one of my friends the other day, and that was a very hard. I don't mourn celebrities or anything like that. I mean, yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, I loved him, and I was sad when he died, but I didn't cry.
Right.
You know, where I bawled my eyes out.
For Charlie?
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never done that before in my life. And
yeah, it was such a good soul. It was like, how
we watched him all the time on YouTube. You know, I wouldn't say every night, but a lot. We watched, his show and just he just had a way about him, and he was so brilliant. So brilliant. And I wish I knew as much as he knew about the Constitution and about all the laws and stuff like that.
And shit, yeah.
Which is super fucking hard to do.
Platform.
Yeah.
Right.
But he earned it. So my question to you is, Zach, and I know you were a fan of his, obviously, do you feel like you would ever go in that direction where you would maybe start studying stuff like that and actually learning more about things
ideally,
like
yes.
that? Because I feel like
yes.
you have not like you have the platform like he had, but you could.
I could.
You could.
And I want to use my platform for good. It's just
good, yeah.
At what point can I do that though? It's you have to build the platform, and I've already built a platform with people that kind of like what I do, and if I steer from that, I don't know what they'll do.
I'm not saying to not do that either. But to more educate yourself. And I don't even know how educated you are on the Constitution and stuff like that, and the history of the United States and the laws and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, more if we're going to go,
the more
possibly you could go into politics and maybe you run, start out at city council in St. Cloud or where, do something like that. Get yourself
That's kind of
out
the plan.
There.
It's kind of the plan. I didn't want any of this. This is just kind of all falling into its own fucking place.
Right.
And I'm just dealing with it.
No one's going to forget ZachX.
Right. I mean, they might not. I mean,
when they see the name, or when people see the name, they're going to associate it with that video, and you have tons of people that love you for that.
Yeah. And that's what's hard. It's just I want to make good change. How the fuck can we do that? Because I've watched all these other people not be able to do that.
Right.
That were better than me.
Right.
And
but Charlie Kirk was making changes.
He was making changes. Yeah.
That's why he was killed.
Yep.
I mean, because he was making changes. And I'm not trying to I definitely don't want a target on your back, but I mean, you kind of have one already.
No,
anyways,
it's fucked. Yeah. That's fucked.
But he died making people think, making young people think.
Well, it's just
think about.
Yesterday, I was talking that
shit just doesn't make sense. 100%.
100%. That's
think about it. Don't just be a soldier and
people don't question things anymore.
Right. And that's the thing.
It was yesterday, I was standing there in George Floyd Square.
Yep.
And if you didn't see the video, girl walks up. I'm just we had opposing opinions. I knew it was going to be like that. So I wanted to record the scenario because.
So you had a conversation with someone?
Yeah. It was a 4 or 5 minute video.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't see it.
All it kind of resulted in is people are here to mourn George Floyd. And I'm kind of blown away from it. It's we didn't even cry over Ozzy.
Yeah.
But you guys are mourning George Floyd?
Yeah. Right.
I know. And everyone has the right to mourn for
100%.
whoever they want to.
100%. But did you watch the fucking video? Did you?
They don't.
You guys don't know shit. She was trying to say George didn't make any crimes. or didn't commit any crimes.
Then that's
except
just
for holding a
asinine.
gun to a pregnant woman's
Belly.
Fake $20 bill. Like,
It's like
there's so many
like
things.
I said, it's they fucking put the blinders on. I'm only gonna watch.
They
this
only hear what
video
they
right
want to
here.
hear.
Yeah.
Yep.
When it's like just fucking take them off for 5 seconds and watch the entire video.
And there we go again. It's the media's fault.
That's
I
100%.
blame all the media,
Yep.
like the media, because if you're on the right side of things, and I'm saying right wing side of things, you kind of listen to one media.
Right.
Mike and I both listen to both sides because I want to
I've been
get
trying to do
perspectives
that
on
too,
both.
but
I
it's
don't
so
want to
hard
just
fucking.
right, but one side just doesn't make sense to me, you know. And I want to go back to like the COVID shot, like. You didn't get it. I didn't get it. Mike didn't get it. Colton didn't get it. I don't think anyone over there got it. I don't think Shannon
Probably
got
why you
it.
guys aren't protesting.
Right. But I mean, it didn't make sense. Like, if you sat and you thought about it, it didn't make sense to get it.
No.
Like,
It
seriously.
can't prevent it from getting it. It
Right.
can't fucking prevent it from spreading it.
Right.
No.
What the fuck am I gonna
Right.
do?
And if, like,
The only
if
thing
you're paranoid about it and I didn't get it, but you did, you should be safe, right?
Yeah, right.
But
That's
it
so
was like,
fucked
oh
up.
no, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It is how it fucking works.
Yeah.
We were all born with immune systems, you know. These immune systems have,
They
and I'm not
adapt.
against all vaccinations by any means, but this was not even a vaccination. That's what they tried to say it was, a vaccine, but it was more like a flu shot.
Well,
and I've never taken that either.
that fucker was pardoned.
Who?
Fauci?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
pardoned.
of course he
Pre-pardoned.
was.
Yeah.
But
And
I
he
mean, if
should
any
be
of
in
these
jail, to be
states,
honest.
if any of
Yeah,
these
he should be
states
buried
wanted to,
under
they
that
could go
fucker.
after him.
I know.
But they don't.
We
So-
can get into that whole thing with Pam Bondi, but
Yeah, and like you said, like there's so much more knowledge I could do. It's like, where do I find that fine line of giving my people content, building the knowledge? I spend so much fucking time in the car editing.
right. I know.
Fucking, I don't know how to spend my time right now.
Right.
I'm literally just trying to show up, show that there's shit going on here. You guys could be there with me. You could be making more fucking change, but most people don't show up. They don't care. Nobody cares.
Well, people don't
It's-
want to get in the situation
No,
that you're
they
in.
don't
want
They
it.
seen what happened.
100%.
You know?
And
And-
I'm okay with it. I
Yeah.
made the choice to be okay with everything that happens to
I
me.
feel like most people are like just like say like for me, some guy just what am I gonna do? You know? I'm
Yeah.
just one guy.
Right.
And that's how I felt, but one person can make a fucking huge wave
Yeah.
and be a big intimidating problem for the other
thing
side.
is like you almost need to fucking do like they do and just fucking mass assemble and get everyone together. But it's just
I've begged. I've
it doesn't
I've basically
happen, right?
called people out. I've called Patriots cowards. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing more I could really do at this point to get people to
to
care.
come out and
Yeah, I feel like defeated in that sense. So I'm just doing me. And
how many
it's
people
sad.
do they usually have in a group when you show up?
Well, when Jake Lang, he put his flyer out, 2 months? He had 2 months of preparing, and we had probably 18 people
So let's
versus
talk
thousands.
about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So let's talk about
How
Jake
does
Lang. How
other
did you
side have that
even
many
meet
fucking
him?
people?
I met him down at the ice facility, the
Okay.
Whipple building.
You did. Okay.
Yeah, I never knew him. I saw a couple things online. I met him down there. And
So for those of the people that are listening that don't know who Jake Lang is, explain who he is.
yeah, he was a part of January 6th.
He did jail time.
He did over 400 days in solitary, actually. I
Okay.
think he did 4 years.
What did he actually do on
It was
January?
like, it was the first day that, I think it was the first day
10
Trump got in
years?
office.
Yeah, they fucking threw the book at him.
Oh,
What?
they did. What did he actually do on
Wait.
January 6th?
Does that line up, though?
It said he allegedly attacked a police officer with a baseball.
Oh, he definitely did, but anyways.
Oh,
Um,
I don't even know. So okay.
No,
Anyway, he did his time.
he did his time. He fucked some
So
people
he did
up.
400 and some days, or long. He had to have done longer
No,
than
he
that.
did. He did like 4 years.
That entire Biden.
Well, yeah, I was saying he sat the entire Biden.
Yeah.
That would be
Oh, so
the
he
only
did
thing
4
that makes
years.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the only thing.
So
that
I was
makes
like,
sense.
yeah.
Pardon him.
Yep, Trump pardoned him on the first day. So I met him at the.
So people are pissed that he got pardoned. I'm sure.
No, people are pissed at his views. He's very, 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 very right.
Right. Would you say far right?
Oh, so far right.
Okay.
He's very anti-Islam. I'm anti-Islam, but it's because of certain things in their culture. It's not a whole.
Right.
I don't want.
I'm not
women,
anti-Muslim at all. I'm anti-Sharia law.
100%.
Clearly.
I don't want women to be fucking covered. You guys fought how many years for fucking equal rights?
I don't understand
just to squash that.
You come to America to assimilate with like our culture. Why are you trying to bring your culture and like live like
they don't want to assimilate though? This is
fucked up. This is a subject I'm learning on right now.
They just want to come, conquer, spread, and fucking conquer the whole thing.
They have a plan.
But
it's kind of on the Christians or the churches, I guess, because in the 90s we chose to bring them here and we were supposed to assimilate them.
Like 93 or 97.
It was early 90s. I think it was 1990.
But we have freedom of religion. Like here in America.
Yes.
We have freedom of religion.
What about...
Fuck,
dude.
I agree with that. Everyone, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. What about like in fucking Detroit where they're having those sirens go off at 4 or 5 in the morning,
that's what I'm saying.
times a day?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Fuck you.
Or they gotta wash their feet or whatever it is they do in the sink.
I would fucking burn that fucking siren to the ground. If I lived there, it would be chainsaw day after day.
It can go up to an hour.
They
can fucking...
So what is the siren about?
It's their call of prayer.
It's their call of prayer.
It's their church bell.
But it's like 6 times a day, right?
And then sometimes this is what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if you want to do that. That's fine. That's great. Do it in your own fucking home. You're not going to come here and fucking wake me up.
But you don't see them doing it in their own home. They're fucking doing it in the streets, basically. They want you to fucking see it.
They have set up in Detroit. They have set up those fucking sirens. They even have on signs. They have... I don't know what writing that is, what Arabic or whatever language they write that shit in. It's on signs and shit. Street signs, bus signs. It's like, I don't know. Fuck. I feel like we're just fucking rolling over and fucking taking
Is that the Muslim religion, man? Or is that more Islamic stuff?
I think that's like Arabic or something. I'm not sure.
I don't really know I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about that. I know that Sharia
it's all the
law
Quran.
is like horrible.
If you follow the Quran, their Quran is based on a point system. So you get points to get to God. Basically how they fucking play it, which is a real weird fucking game if you think about it.
And they get like 7 virgins when they die.
There's some real weird shit that I don't know the Quran. I don't know the Bible very well, so I don't want to talk on that shit unless I know it. But there is a lot of shit, even in like jail hearing, because I was stuck with Somalians. I was outnumbered the whole time in jail, and I didn't hold back.
Sure.
So it was arguments like that. And
in jail?
Yeah.
What happens if you just get fucking jumped in jail? What are they doing?
There was 11 people in my fucking thing, and I was way outnumbered. And I was still not like backing down. I'm like, this is who I am. I'm not changing. Yeah. If it cost me my life.
What were they in jail for? Did you ever even know?
Everybody said they're in jail because they're innocent. It was basically how
everybody does.
There's a lot of
everybody does.
There's a lot of women related charges.
Oh.
Is what I found out.
So abusive stuff.
Abusive or
he said, she said shit.
Yeah.
I used to work out at a gym across the street from as you were just down there with the Somalian high rise.
The Riverside, Cedar Side. Yeah.
So on Cedar.
Crack Shats.
So I used to work out at Las Campeonas, which is literally across the street from there. And for about
fucking place.
3 years, I worked out there with a trainer. And so there was a lot of Somalian men. I didn't see any women in there at the time, but a lot of Somalian. This was back in like 2013, 14, 15. And they were very disrespectful to women. Yeah. And everybody, like all the men, like even the black men in my gym did not like the Somalian because they said they're very disrespectful to women. They don't like women.
They're way less.
That's their like culture.
That's their culture.
So even the black African American men, they don't like the majority. I shouldn't say it. I said the majority of them do not like Somalian men or women.
All I have to say is if you ever get a fucking Uber and you're a woman by yourself and
never would happen. I wouldn't do it.
Your fucking Uber driver shows up and they're Somalian, I would probably pass on that.
Yeah, I would never do that anyways.
Yeah, or carry.
Or
one
carry.
or two.
Or
Yeah.
have a big dog.
Yep.
Yeah. Have a big, because they're scared of dogs.
They
Did
won't
you know
fuck with
that?
dogs. Yeah, they don't fuck
They
with
don't
dogs.
fuck with dogs.
Scared to
Yeah,
death.
there is nothing more scary to them than a dog.
I remember-
Scarier than her
Or
fucking
insurance
dogs.
or finance interest rate.
Well, I'm scared of that too.
Sold bug cars for 10 years. I know that shit.
I'm scared of that too.
You would ask them right away, hey, you paying cash or you financing today? They were paying cash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
just
against
had-
their religion
It is?
to finance.
What?
Yeah, so
It's
the
against
trick
my
is
religion too.
the trick is the fucking scammy dealerships say, okay, we'll give you no interest, and they just pile it on as a total price.
What?
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
Yeah, there's many things.
interesting.
Oh,
know,
that would be a fucking tricky way of doing it. I never thought
It's
of that.
against your religion, so they have to do it?
Yep. Yep, and there's special loans that they get and shit because of that.
What?
Is what I'm finding out. I'm finding out so much shit I didn't ever care to know. But
Well,
you
and
can be an
that's why
illegal
how you
alien. You can
know.
get financing on a fucking car. You just have to have an ITIN number.
Okay.
It's so fucking disgusting. You don't have to have a social.
Aren't they basically just giving them license without doing tests or anything? They're just
I don't want to speak on that because I don't know truly what the fuck is going on, but my car was definitely hit and run by somebody that was a part of me getting to this point of patriotism. And I have a very strong feeling that they were Somalian. And yeah, probably didn't deserve their
It's
license.
no secret that they struggle with driving.
Yeah,
Well,
no, they don't
they're-
care.
They're doing that to CDL drivers too.
Mhm.
Like I think it was California was just
Yep.
fucking.
Just handing them.
Handed
You
them.
can't.
Like
These
fucking
fuckers
decks
couldn't
of
even.
cards.
Yeah, they couldn't even speak English. They were pulling.
They
it just
can't read
rec-
English.
Yeah, it just recently started. They would pull fucking drivers into way stations, and they would hand you a Cat in the Hat book, and they'd be like, "All right, read this line." You couldn't read it. You're fucking shut down.
Yeah.
Dude, you'd see the trucks just lined up, fucking urban turbans and flip flops in.
Urban
Which is super scary because what does that
turbans.
mean for our fucking industry? That means all of our prices are going to go up because we have to pay more for drivers.
Just fuck.
I was just
oh,
told
dude.
today that Pilgrim had 200 people plus call in because of ICE.
I mean,
So that
I
means there's a
drive-
shit ton of illegals in our fucking plants.
What? Really?
Yeah.
dude, I drive every day back and forth
He's
to
a truck
Fargo,
driver.
and I see them in the trucks, and I talk to a lot of these guys, and a lot of them are cool as shit, right? Don't get me wrong, but some of them have
No
zero
clue.
fucking business
Being behind the
driving
wheel.
a
Well, it's
fucking
pretty
pedal
clear.
trike, let
Yeah.
alone a
Yeah.
fucking semi.
Yep.
So
I agree.
just yesterday, I read that Ron DeSantis, love that man, in Florida passed a law
Hats off to that dude.
saying, yes,
What's-
love
who?
Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida.
Oh,
He just passed a law in Florida that you have all exams are in English now, no other language.
Good.
So all driver's license exams are in English. So you don't get a choice. So if you don't fucking know English, you don't get a light. You don't get to drive.
what's
This
that?
is how it should be.
how
I
is-
can't expect to go to
Yeah.
Mexico and expect them to cater to me. And I don't expect
No one
that.
else
or
does that shit.
anywhere.
No,
Or
And you know
anywhere.
what? America's the last fucking country that isn't Islamified.
Right.
And that's what's so fucking
Fortunately,
scary.
The English language, most countries and most children grow up learning it as a
Yeah.
second language. We were, as English people, we had the opportunity to learn German or Spanish in like high school or whatever, but not like be fluent. Where most other countries, it's kind of a thing where they are
They
taught
just-
to learn the
yeah.
English
They dial
language.
that shit in.
because- So,
Yep.
which is great for us, but not everybody does. And I would never expect to go to a different country, whether it be Italy or wherever it may be, and get pissed off because they don't fucking speak English.
Right.
They don't
you
have
know?
the grocery store for you.
Right.
They don't
or
have
whatever.
cheeseburgers.
It's just not,
Cheeseburgers
I don't
in
think that
paradise.
way. I don't operate that
Right.
way. I'm like,
Nobody
No.
else
I
gets
don't
away with
think
that kind of
most
shit.
people do.
no.
No other countries have open borders. Poland, fucking, if there's an illegal suspected alien in your yard, you can shoot.
What?
Yeah, in
Why
Poland.
the fuck don't we do this here? Well, I don't have any illegals walking around in my yard, but
Do you know that you know of? No,
I
I'm
mean,
just kidding.
the time those cops showed up, fuck,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, people don't understand. You can train all the fuck you want for like people who are pro Second Amendment, because I love my guns, whatever, obviously. But like you can train, you can go to the gun range, you can do this, that. I mean, I've got a Texas Star out back, I got a dueling tree, I got hostage fucking silhouettes. Like I love guns, whatever.
He has a lot.
But the second you get put into a situation that is even remotely like that, you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. Your adrenaline goes from 0 to fucking 900 in about 0.8 of a second.
I agree.
Yep.
Dude, my heart never beat so hard when I seen two guys walking out in my front yard with flashlights and guns.
Yeah.
He
was alerted to it in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden he's seen it, and he thought it was people trying to rob him.
Dude. Yeah, and it's like I was immediately like guns on, ready to go.
You guys were talking about the whole other languages and shit like that.
Yes.
Have you seen what the state of Minnesota sends out, like with all their if you're on any type of assistance, the sheet of every fucking language?
Oh yeah.
Well, I've seen it when I've gone to hospitals, like to the ER. It's like forever long. Yeah.
If you're getting fucking benefit from us, you should be able to fucking read it in English. There shouldn't be any other fucking language on anything else that's getting assistance. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
Well, what are they saying? Like Somalis who come here who are on benefits, whether it be whatever, fucking food, healthcare, all that shit.
It's all been
government support.
The last time I checked, it was 88%.
Right there, yeah. It starts out when they get here, it's like 92 or 98%.
Yep.
After 10 years, like you just said, 89%.
Yeah, it's trained. It's trained fucking fraud.
It's even in the white. I'm going to say it's definitely in the. I've known white families that have. It's ingrained in them, like.
Oh yeah, it was trained from white people. Welfare, it was trained from white people. Yeah. No, make no mistake.
The entire time their child 100%. Was from birth to 18, and then suddenly, when they couldn't get welfare anymore because their child was an adult, then they suddenly were able to work. Right. You know, suddenly they could get a job.
They just learn how to work the fucking system. What was
so
that?
So there's piles of
or YouTuber.
Trash.
She's got a fucking BMW M5.
Who does?
This. Like you were saying, white ingrained fucking learn the system.
They learn the system.
Yeah. She does TikTok. She's making a couple $1,000s a month on that. She's got a BMW M5 that she paid cash for, yet she can't afford groceries, which she gets
the EBT card or whatever.
Exactly.
I don't know how you.
I don't have a fucking job and I didn't even go for that shit.
Dude,
I did. I was a young mom. I was a 16-year-old mom. I used.
That's what it's there for.
But it was there for that as a crutch to help you along the way. It was never meant to be a lifestyle.
Right.
And I'm going to say that blatantly. For every race, every person, it
doesn't matter what race you are. Every race abuses the fuck out of it. Like I said, that white chick, she's got a BMW M5. I'm like, dude, that BMW M5 is more than I paid for my fucking house.
Yeah.
That's 100 G's.
Yeah.
I mean, even just like with childbirth nowadays, like the system is really broken as far as that goes. Like, because people purposely don't get married anymore until after their kids are born, so the girl can have fucking the government pay for their childbirth. And I could count on all your fucking fingers the amount of people that I know that have done that.
Well,
and it's bullshit. The guy gets out of paying for anything.
Right.
The fucking jail system's just as fucked.
Yeah.
You can go in there and get medical care.
Everything. You fucking go from ground up. Look at everything we deal with right now.
There's men in the women's prison in Shakopee.
Are you fucking serious?
You didn't hear that?
Fuck no.
Oh, yeah. You knew that, right?
No.
What?
How is that even possible?
There is 7 men in the women's prison in Shakopee right now. There was a woman, God forgive me for forgetting her name, but she's a black woman that did 10 months in prison there. And she did her time. She got sentenced. I don't even know what her charge was or whatever, probably drugs or whatever, but she did 10 months in the Shakopee women's prison, and she said there was 7, and you can Google
that is
it.
So fucked.
7 men pretending to be women.
What the fuck?
That are in the women's prison, and she has gotten out, has been protesting, like speaking outwards about this, like I just love her for it. She's very,
That's big balls.
yeah, she's, God, I wish I remembered her name, but I will say it. I'll put it up in the podcast on the screen. But yeah, she got out and she's like, I was a victim of rape when I was a teenager. So do you think I feel comfortable when I have to go in the shower and there's men in there with penises?
7 dudes?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just because they're seeing that they
identify
as a woman, right?
We should fucking hire some
it's crazy.
male
It's crazy
cheerleaders for the Vikings.
Dude, what? The male cheerleaders?
What the fuck are we doing?
There's some gay guys that are happy about that, so
Oh,
I can't
I'm
hate
sure.
on that, you know?
I'm sure there's more than a few
And there's
people.
nothing wrong with that.
And I don't even
No.
care. Like, whatever. It's
Do your thing.
I feel like
Don't
it's
force
silly,
it on our kids,
but
though.
Yeah.
That's all I care. Just don't force it on our fucking
In
kids.
schools and
Keep
shit.
it out of
you
But
don't-
these
schools,
women
bro.
are trapped in
you don't need to be
jail with
teaching
these
that
men.
shit.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
And
fucked.
it's clearly called women's prison.
That's just like sports.
You don't have a dangling dick if
There's-
you're in a women's prison.
There's no place for fucking men in women's jails or sports. Like, that's so fucked.
Well, it's just like, what school was that? Was allowing boys in the girls' locker room in school?
Lots of them have.
Yeah, was it
Lots
Maine
of
or
them
something?
have.
I can't remember. Don't quote me on it, but
I gotta find her name now.
It's
I gotta piss.
pretty sad fucking time when we have to feel bad for women being stuck with fucking men in
Dude, it's
situations they can't control.
nowadays. It's times like this that makes me happy that I don't have fucking kids right now.
Me too. And that's
It's-
Imagine though being a man and you're in trouble, okay? You get yourself in trouble with the law and you gotta go to prison. You're going to do time. How convenient. Wouldn't you fucking put some makeup on and some eyeliner and want to go do your time with the women?
Fuck yeah. Are you serious? Is that a real question right
well,
now?
right. So me and Mike were talking about that. He goes, well, yeah, how easy a time is that to do?
Yeah, right? I don't gotta worry about getting fucking anal raped by some fucking big
You probably
fucking-
get some pussy in the meantime, during your stay if you whatever. But
What the fuck?
so I can understand their point of trying to do it, but it's
Well, yeah, it
definitely
makes
fucked
100% obvious sense to why you'd want to do it.
Right.
But
but it
Who the-
shouldn't be happening.
Who the fuck okayed that?
exactly. What?
Who
Walls.
the fuck okayed that?
Yeah.
Walls.
It has to be.
Tim.
It is.
It has to be.
I
It is.
guarantee you they wouldn't role reverse and put a woman in a men's prison.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
no.
No, why the fuck would they do that? It makes no sense at
Yeah,
all.
you haven't heard about that.
Put tampons in the men's bathroom.
Yeah, you haven't heard about women wanting to go to the men's prisons.
Why would they ever? Why would a woman want to join men's sports? Just doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know.
Well, like I said, dude, this world's just fucking fucked.
All right, we took a little breaky break, and now we're back, and we are going to start talking about your introduction with Jake Lang. So we kind of started it, but we never finished it. So how did you end up meeting Jake after you explained who he was? How did you end up meeting him, and tell us how the experience with him down in Minneapolis was
Yeah, so I met him at the ICE facility. He just
at the
happened-
Whipple building.
At the Whipple building. He just happened to show up to protest the protesters, and no one else is doing it. So I was like, you know what? I need to kind
No,
of
is
get
he
with this
from
guy.
Minnesota?
No, he's from Florida.
He's from Florida, so
Yeah,
he
so he
came
goes
here
way
specifically.
out of his way.
Okay.
To stand up to
Well,
these
he
protesters.
lives in Florida and just comes up to do this shit whenever
I think he
can?
just came up to.
Oh,
to
shit.
Yep. So
Yeah, that's
that
a dedicated motherfucker. right
and that's anybody can say shit about anybody, but somebody that's willing to stand out there and
So, what was his agenda for that particular day? So,
for
'cause I don't even know.
the 17th
Yeah.
event. I believe his agenda was to help spread his message about Islamification
Okay.
and what it's doing to our culture. Unfortunately, before we even got there was 1,000+ people waiting to mob us.
So he put it out there. It was on social media that he was going to be there.
Yeah. Yep.
And what was his message?
His message was to get rid of Islamification.
Okay.
As far as I understand.
Okay.
At least.
Thank
but-
you, Shannon. Okay.
I don't truly know that.
So,
I would like to hear that from
was
him.
he burning a flag of some sort, or
He wanted to burn a Quran.
Okay, which is
their
what?
Bible.
That's
Somali Bible.
That's their Bible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's not technically a Bible, it's their Quran.
Okay.
But
their holy book.
Yes, it's their holy book. It's
so
their
did
way
he
of
get
life.
that done? He did that?
We didn't even get to where we wanted to go.
Okay.
We walked up with our freaking signs.
So you knew you were meeting up with him that morning.
He stayed at my house.
Oh, he stayed at your house.
Yeah,
okay.
no, he was at my house.
Okay, because I seen you guys eating breakfast or whatever.
Yeah, we got blackout drunk, all that shit. And so basically, as we're walking up to get to the location we were supposed to be at, instantly assaulted, paint thrown on him.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what else happened.
I've seen a lot, I didn't know a whole lot about him. I didn't even know who he was until Mike told me, he was a January 6th guy. So I didn't know anything about him prior to this whole event even happening. Did you? Yeah. So you met him the night before, the week before?
It was the week before.
So he'd been in Minnesota a while?
Nope, he just showed up randomly as hell, and I just happened to randomly as hell be there.
And then, you knew who he was?
I knew of him, yes.
Okay.
I didn't know a whole lot about him.
Right.
But, I knew he was a patriot and, more patriot than me at the time.
Sure.
So what happened is Jaden, which is from Michigan, happened to be involved with Jake. I don't know how, but basically, he got us in touch where when Jake came back for this event, Jake just fell into my care, I guess.
Sure.
Sure. It was weird how it all worked out. It just kind of fell into my lap. And
so that morning, he spends the night at your house. That morning, you guys get up and you're going to where? Downtown?
Minneapolis
someplace?
City Hall.
Oh, that's where you were going to take, this was going to take place at City Hall?
Yep, that was where it was planned for.
And there was supposed to be, was supposed to be a lot more people that showed up than what actually showed up.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of people that told me they were going to show up.
And they didn't.
No, it happens like that every time. And then
I feel like that's like throwing a party nowadays.
Right.
You're like, hey,
I'll be there.
Yeah,
no one shows.
But this is this is fucking huge. What
do you think the numbers were for your
the numbers were?
Your side?
He said they had 15 people.
I would say 15 versus 2,000.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Just imagine standing. I was in full fucking riot gear, dude. I had a fucking bulletproof helmet with a shield.
So you did get your bulletproof helmet?
Yeah, okay. I got it within a day.
Oh, you did?
Miraculously. Okay. And
Amazon, you're welcome.
No, it was actually I got a buddy that fucking found one in my car.
No shit.
And it was the most intense experience that I've seen in a long time.
All that.
So you're making your way down to City Hall, I'm assuming walking?
Yeah, we parked 2 blocks down and a ramp. We fucking look and we see a mob
of people
fucking just waiting for us to arrive. And we're like, okay, this is it. We're gonna go.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, so we went down there and we were attacked, assaulted, mobbed. I literally.
What happened to you that day specifically?
I got poked in the fucking eye. I got punched a couple times. They chased me. I hurt my ankle and blah blah blah. It's just
okay.
At what point?
Because he got stabbed.
No, they tried to stab him.
Oh, they said on the news he got stabbed.
Well, it hit his plate, if you can prove that. But I don't know if he was actually stabbed or not. But
did you end up? So did he ever even get any words out?
Fucking
did he ever even get to?
He walked up.
He had there.
They stole his fucking mic. They stole everything. They stole
immediately.
His vest. No, probably took an hour and a half.
Yeah, probably that. I mean, the Minneapolis police were off in the back, and they just set up a fucking line. It kept making an announcement, disperse. But they didn't do fucking nothing.
I literally yelled for the police as he was getting attacked. As we walked up, help! We're being assaulted.
On your megaphone.
To make a fucking point. It wasn't like I knew they were coming to fucking help us.
Right.
Yeah, on my megaphone, 50-watt megaphone.
They didn't give a shit.
They didn't give a fuck. They turned the other way. There was a SWAT vehicle that was there. Didn't do shit. It was insane. The most disrespectful police force I've ever... the display of police I've ever seen.
Cool. 2 ghetto birds up there. I don't know if they're ghetto birds.
Oh,
they're helicopters.
There's one chopper for sure, yeah.
2. There's 2 for sure.
Was there?
Yeah.
watching, I suppose.
Mhm. And people called in. They just
Did you? Who's the guy that got his shirt ripped off or flag? He had a flag on his
Yep.
shirt.
So I was originally holding the fucking big banner with him, and then he fucking took over after.
I was holding the banner with the dude. We were both on the windowsill. So I was on one, he was on the other one.
Okay.
After I got poked in the eye, I'm like, I should probably
But
have
they
my
seen they
hands
made
free.
some guy take
Right.
his shirt off or take his
That
flag.
was this guy that me and him both held
Oh,
the
okay.
banner with.
Okay.
We don't fucking remember his name.
It
I
was
could
a
ask
weird
Jake,
name.
I'm sure, but I'm sure the guy doesn't want to
You
be
need
known.
those gloves with like the sandbag fingers or whatever. Just fucking.
I have those.
No.
They claim that I had special gloves
Zap
on.
gloves.
They claim
Zap
I had
gloves?
metal.
They're calling them zaps.
Oh,
They-
Zap.
Zap.
I thought you said Zach.
No,
Oh.
they're zap. ZAP.
Oh.
They're
They're called
special
zaps.
hitting gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have lead in them or sand.
That's what I
they
was-
used to be lead. Now it's sand.
That was I was accused of having
It was.
gloves like
It's
that.
police gear.
Yeah.
It's police gear. You can go. There's police specialty shops that have all that shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Wasn't there one big one downtown?
you know the
with,
Hells Angels used to carry hammers,
ball
ball
peen
peen hammers in their
Yeah.
back pockets because it's not a weapon; it's a tool.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything about them carrying a ball peen hammer.
That's
Smart.
loopholes, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's dude. That's what this whole fucking country is based on, dude.
100%.
Yeah, this is a tool.
Yeah.
I
Work
fucking
it.
pound nails.
Whether
I've carried it in my
you
back pocket.
start
There's
from
not a
being
thing they can
criminal
do.
to a fucking politician, all this fucking country is based on fucking loopholes.
Oh yeah, we're seeing it play out
Oh yeah.
So
real time.
Oh yeah.
just
Real
a
time,
little
played out.
advice for you there.
I was going to do some framing work. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah, I mean, it's not a knife or a gun or anything like
And
that.
I asked the cops several times, at what point am I allowed self-defense?
Right.
And I don't get an answer on that. All I get is fucking.
And honestly,
All he said to me was people over property.
it is. Yes, it is.
But without
But they always
people,
say,
there's no property.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what the fuck? How does that even
Well, if
make
someone
sense?
comes in here, and of course, if someone were to come here and rob me or whatever, rob my store, I mean, give them whatever the fuck they want. I always tell my girls, I don't care, just get, it's money, it's whatever, whatever they
Covered
want.
insurance. Fuck off. Let
Right.
them take it.
Right. Just don't
Yeah.
let them take you out of here.
Yeah.
You
Right.
fight like hell then. Because once I've gone to so many of those classes and read so much about, once you leave the scene of the crime and go to the second
Yeah.
scene, it's never a good thing.
Well, look at what happened here in Zimmerman with that little girl.
Yeah.
It's
We
like,
just
you
had a
think-
little girl abducted
Yeah, I
from
shared
off the
her.
bus.
Social
shared her.
media. You think that's like a Jacob Wetterling shit?
Horrible.
20 years ago, that girl's gone. You ain't
100%.
fucking
You
finding
would
that
never
girl.
found
no,
that girl.
fuck no.
No.
Social media now today. I mean, as much as people
Well,
want
the
to
Amber
hate on it,
Alert, yeah.
hate on that shit as much as you want, but
But wasn't it the neighbor that saw
neighbor kid,
get in
A
the?
kid on the bus
It
seeing
wasn't-
her get into the black car.
Yeah.
but they
So
were
that's what
found
saved.
in like a white Dodge.
Yep, he
Must have switched or
he
I
was
don't
in
know.
the black car. Then the mother. Okay, I mean, he definitely had this planned out. So
Oh, yeah.
his
That's
mom's
fine.
trying to say, "Oh, has autism." Well, I don't fucking care what he has, but
I think
anyhow,
he fucking stalked
had the
that
black
whole shit
car,
on
took
Facebook.
her back to his place in Maple Grove, then Ubered. He got an Uber and Ubered to a motel in Plymouth with her, the little kid, in a fucking suitcase.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put her in
So
a suitcase
he
so that
walked-
nobody at the hotel would see
Yeah.
her.
Okay, that pisses me off.
Yep,
Well,
and
right,
then
yeah. It's
did
like,
whatever
it's
he
like,
did to her. Sounds like he
why do
sexually
we-
assaulted her.
Why do we have
Motherfucker.
to waste fucking time, money, and resources on this? Why can't we just throw them in a fucking wood chipper?
I agree.
Bullet.
Honestly,
Just let them out and let us.
How much is a bullet? One
I don't
bullet to the head.
if we
The
just
fun
treat,
ones are like $3.
There you go.
treat these
$3.
motherfuckers eye for an eye, an eye for an eye.
Done.
I would put a canoe through.
The only
his head
thing I
with
can
his
say is
fucking 50
in
cal.
prison, I know child molesters
Oh
get
yeah.
ass fucked every day.
You know what they should
They
do?
probably like it though. At some point,
Oh, I
You
don't
know what they should do? It's probably cruel as fuck, whatever, call it what you want. I don't give a fuck. But this is how I feel. Like if something like this happens and this dude's caught dead to rights like this fucker has, they should fucking let the family sit in a room with whatever tools, guns, knives, whatever they want to bring.
yeah.
Fucking put this shit on pay-per-view Let us
Pay-per-view.
let us fucking pay for all of it to watch this shit shenanigans go down. Let that mother torture the fucking Santa Claus shit out of this motherfucker.
Well, that should be what news is.
Yeah, and then all that money raised goes for her therapy.
Right?
Because God knows she's gonna fucking need some sort of
100%.
or therapy, education.
I'm just
pisses me
sick
off.
of paying.
I don't give a fuck
you
what
know,
it is. Just it goes.
Today's
to the family.
February 1st, right?
Yep.
So, and I watch a lot of Glenn Beck. Do you watch Glenn Beck? Love Glenn Beck. I love who's the guy on before him, the funny ones. Yes, I love him even more because he's hilarious. But I feel like I get so much information from them, and I always trust their reporting because every single time they may have reported something wrong, he retracts it right away and says, "We got that wrong. We apologize."
Respect that shit.
Yeah.
It's just no one
Love
does that
him.
shit anymore.
But so I always trust the information that I receive from watching his shows or whatever. But yeah, I don't even know where I was gonna go with that story now. But
Sidetracked.
I know.
The Blaze. Gotta love the Blaze.
Love the Blaze.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you should start watching that.
I don't have time for shit right now.
Right.
I can't even fucking get my
Comes on at
cat.
8 a.m. on the Pluto channel.
Yeah, I got YouTube.
What channel is that?
He's on YouTube as well.
Live. First hour's live.
Oh, really?
8 a.m.
He comes on at 8 a.m. It's a podcast, actually, so you can
Oh.
listen to him too. Glenn Beck. He's been around. He used to work for Fox
I was
years
gonna say,
ago.
I remember that name from something
But he
else.
started the Blaze Network.
Oh, okay.
And he's uber wealthy, but he did it himself. I mean, he's worked his way to
He's on
to that.
AM 11:30 also. I like that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Now
the
we're behind.
K fan or something.
No.
AM 11:30.
News Talk,
News
11:30.
Talk. News Talk. That's right.
Oh, okay.
1280.
But I know he's on Spotify or whatever too that you can listen to. But yeah, he's very educated and extremely educated. Actually, it was a very good friend of Charlie Kirk's as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
I know you can edit this out. We went to one of those charity balls.
Ooh, you did?
Yep.
Fun. Oh yeah, you live in Texas. You said.
No,
Right?
I've always lived here.
Oh,
But,
because that's where he lives.
Yep. We went to a studio.
Oh,
Yeah, back when the pitchforks, I've been following Black back since Headline News.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he's very trustworthy, and
Yep. Actually, Steve, of course, but
Stu was very smart.
Stu left now.
Yeah.
I'm sad,
predictable.
and he left the show, but
Oh.
he's starting his own show or something like that.
Predictable.
But yeah, predictable. Yep.